Hey, hi all. So today we'll be doing another new program. It's almost similar to the previous program which we have done of check vowel and consonant, but here in this time we'll be actually checking it. We'll be verifying whether a character is vowel or consonant, but we'll be getting a word, and in that word we'll be verifying how many vowel and how many consonants are there. Okay, so first let's see whether if it's a word. Okay, assuming it's a word, valid word. Okay, so for example, I'm taking a string. So what is a string? String, let's say my string. Okay, very bad naming, but it's okay. So my string, and the string name is, let's say, Lenovo. Okay, because I'm using Lenovo laptop. And now what you have to find, like, there is three vowel and three consonant, right? So we should see the output as consonant 3, vowel 3. Okay, so what is the logic we have to implement here, right? So we know, right, A, E, I, O, U. These five are vowels, right? And except that, all except these, I mean, if this is not this one, then others would be consonant, right? And assuming like this is a valid word, I mean there is no asterisk or any non-alphabetic character. Okay, so we need to get the character one by one, right? And check in the if condition whether those characters are alphabets or not alphabets. So if it is alphabet, then count, increment the count of increment the count for vowel, and if it is not a vowel, then increment the count of consonant. Okay, that's the simple logic we can do it, right? So okay, now the question is, like, this is a string, right? And string we cannot, I mean, like, for example, like, we have to get this particular character, right? So what we can do, we can just convert it to a character array, and then one by one we can fetch the element through index, right? So let's convert it to character array. So I'm making this name is a bit smaller, so let's make it str. So next I'll be writing str array, and here what I'll be doing is str dot to char array. Okay, and hovering it, and it will be creating the local variable, which is a character array. Now we got the character array. Now let's define um, okay, let's declare another two variables which is required for count, right? So integer count vowel, which is initializing with 0, and another variable integer count consonant. Okay, and initializing with also 0. And now I'm writing the my favorite for loop, right? So integer I equals to 0, I less than um, I less than str string array dot length, and I plus plus. So let's write the if condition. So if str, okay, of ith index equals to a, and just copying it 5 times because there are 5 vowels. A, E, I, O, and U. Okay, so we just validating, checking it, whatever the character I'm fetching here, whether it's okay. There is one mistake I've done. I've used the AND operator, which is we do not need to use the AND operator here. We have to use OR operator, which is this symbol, this pipe symbol, right? And just update it. Okay, and here. Okay, so we do it. Now what would be doing? We'll be counting. We're just making the increment for this count variable, right? So count variable plus plus. And after that, okay, next we can give else condition as well. So else uh, whether the character range, right? So assuming this is just a word, so what we'll be doing after this, we'll be doing this continue. Why I'm doing continue, I will telling you. And next I'll be doing count consonant plus plus. Okay, okay. So let's do the sys out vowel count and consonant. Okay, consonant count, and here I'll be writing this vowel count plus this and the consonant count plus this. Okay, so what I've just done here, once this condition is checking, right? So whenever this is OR operator, right? We know OR operator, if any one of these gets satisfied, it's just fine. Okay, so this whole condition would be true, right? So let's say string of I of value 0, right? Which is not, this condition is not getting fulfilled. So when I value is 1, in that case E getting fetched, right? And this condition gets fulfilled. So this if statement is true. Now here it comes, here it says, okay, I was 0, now I become 1. 0 plus 1, 1, right? And after that it will just do the continue. Continue means it will just keep the remaining part. It will not do anything. This part, it will not execute this part. It will just continue this loop. So I value becomes 2 now from 1 to 2. So again it will check in n is there or not. It is not there, so it will increment this count consonant. Okay, count consonant it will be. So when it was first time, it was like 0 plus 1 1 for in case of L. After that it will not do anything, and in the third time, in the third number, right, which is n, in case of n it gets like from 1 it becomes 2. So like this it will be. So it will just iterate like that. Okay, I hope it is clear. And now let me run it. So you can see the vowel count and consonant count is 3 and 3. And let's change it like Lenovo laptop. So here we are not considering the case. So case is ignored. And vowel count is 5 and consonant is 7. So you can check it if you want to count. Okay, so and next, so if let's say you want to find the vowel and count in a sentence, right? So that in that case, so what changed we have to, what change we need to make, right? So that let's say we want to see it. So let's say the word is like something meaningful. uh, okay, so Lenovo is a laptop, no, laptop brand, not a laptop brand, but I know, I mean, just writing. It's a laptop brand, but it has mobile as well, right? So I'm just writing it's a laptop brand. Okay, so if I run it now, you can see like it's saying consonant is 16, but it is not true actually, because it's also considering the space. So we need to remove the spaces or whatever special character, if there is, let's say, star and 7, something like that is there as well. Okay, maybe it's there, maybe it's there. Okay, so you don't know. So this you can see the consonant count becomes 20, but which is not true, right? So what we have to do here, we have to put a condition, right? We need to check, we need to give a hard check, right? Whether it's say um, consonant or not, right? So what we can do here, we can put a condition if else if this string this string is greater than a, and it's just checking like whether it's a consonant or not, right? Sorry, it's just checking whether it's the alphabet or not, which you have already done, right, in the previous program here. So we are checking ch this part, so which is a consonant, and if this is not true, then that means this is not alphabet. So we just put the same logic. So here I wanted to comment out this continue part. So when we know, so already know like this is just one word, in that case we can do the previous approach. So in that case we do not have to use this else if part, because we always try to uh, minimize this if else condition. So that's a good approach. And here if I run it, you can see it's giving the correct vowel and consonant count, right? So if you now count it, L, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I think I did a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But it's saying 11 only, right? So what mistake I am doing? Okay, let's print it. Mm, this is out. Okay, I need to give this bracket. So I'm just printing out the stri just for checking what's getting wrong. Okay. Okay, so so it's starting from in, then V, then is, and then D. So it's ignoring L part. Why is that? Okay, let's find out. Hmm. Okay, let's put the sys out as well here as well, so we can figure it out what's happening, what's wrong here. It happens. Okay, so it's starting from E and then giving N. ENVO is a laptop brand. So it's just rejecting the L. Why is that? Why it is not considering L? Okay, so let's print I of 0. What is giving? Okay, I of 0 is giving capital L, right? So, okay. Okay, I got it. What is the problem here? The problem is that we need to just convert it to the lowercase part. Okay, so that's the problem it's happening, because here actually we have given like from small a to small g. So it's not considering the capital letter case. So L is capital, right? So what we have to do here, like after this part, str dot, we can do to lowercase, and then we are after that if you this is just chaining of two methods, right? So chaining methods. So once we did this two lowercase, after making this lowercase, so this becomes this whole statement becomes lowercase, and then we are converting it to the character array. And now if I run it, I think it will give the correct okay, correctly. Okay, so I'm just removing these parts, this part and this part. We don't need it now. So it's a good thing like we just debug the problem and figure it out how it. Okay, now it's saying consonant count is 12, right? Okay, I hope this time it's giving the correctly, but I think we should get 11, right? So let me remove this part, just making it short so that we can understand whether it's giving correctly or not. So vowel is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is giving correctly, and then I'm giving star star P. So now we should get consonant 5, vowel 4. I think this is working fine, right? And then I'm giving space, twin, and so I think it's correctly working right now, right? So if I give again M O P, so now it should we should see some different. So you can see vowel is 5, so O is 1, I 2, 3, 4. 1, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And similar way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 consonant. So I think it's working correctly. So we are good. Thank you for watching.